is dietary changes. And what we're taught is that the foundation of a healthy gut starts there, right? It's colors, eat the rainbow. If any of you work with people, you tell them to stick to the outside of the grocery store and to get as much color on your plate as you can so we can get enough fiber. And we're taught fiber creates a healthy gut. And for the most part, that's right.
Who's heard that?
Yeah,
one of those things that he said.
Yeah.
Colors,
or that fermented foods are good for you as well. And in most instances, they are. But for some people, that's going to make them feel a heck of a lot worse. They're going to feel bloated, gassy, abdominal pain, and that bloating and gas isn't going to create excess constipation and diarrhea. But they're taught that, hey, I've been heard it's good to eat like this, so that's what I should do. And along the gut health realm, we associate having a healthy gut with probably not having constipation, not having diarrhea. And if we don't have either of those two things, we're good. We can check the box on the gut health checklist of our health things we like to work on. But a lot of people don't consider that fatigue, brain fog, chronic joint pain, headaches, skin issues are a big one, can all be attributed to stuff that happens right inside of here. And we don't often put two and two together. And what connects those two is the gut microbiome, like we've kind of already brought up. So if you can think of the messiest place on the planet, and I'm not talking about your junk mail, and I'm not talking about the back seat of your car, but think of like the dirtiest place you can, and think of how many bacteria might be there. The gut harvests the largest density of bacteria on the planet. Trillions and trillions of bacteria. And we've co-evolved with them since our existence. So we're said to live in symbiosis. So, I mean, let me ask you guys, if we have so many living there and they've been there for a while, do we think that that's a good thing that we have bacteria? Yeah. Not only do we have bacteria, we have viruses. We have fungi. We have, hopefully, but some people have yeast or protozoa or even worms, which are just normal. But most of the time, worms are not normal to have in the gut, but they can still be there.
Is anyone else like, well, like that stuff is going on?
Yeah.
Because I know when I first heard about like gut health very, very early on, and that sort of stuff, it's just like you don't really realize all the different things. Just like we are trying to go day to day, doing our own thing, and living our best life. Is like there's essentially like trillions of other lives inside of us that actually control our life.
Right.
You know? So
yeah, you don't need to be pregnant to eat for two, right? Like 2 trillion going on in here. And if you have, most of the time we want a lot of good bacteria and we don't want a lot of bad bugs. And most of us know if we have a certain bad bug, we'll get food poisoning. Maybe we went on vacation, we went to Mexico, and we came back with something more than too much tequila. You know, we end up being in the bathroom for a couple nights, and those bugs kind of hang around in there. And then we know that, hey, something probably happened within my gut. But if you have too many bad bugs because maybe you've eaten like this your whole life, and what I mean by this is high saturated fat, so you can think of like the cheese and the bacon and the meat, high carbohydrate in the absence of high fiber. So, with low fiber. So if you eat high carb, high saturated fat, and low fiber, you're not really cultivating a healthy gut. And diet is one of the quickest ways we have to alter the microbiome. And some people actually need to eat like this to get better. Some people need to eat, if you cut out the potatoes, some people have to eat carnivore. I've had the pleasure of working with a lot of people who do the carnivore diet and they swear by it. It helped with skin issues, joint pain. I had a woman who's been doing the carnivore diet for 3 years and swore that she was so depressive, she didn't know where to turn, so she turned to the carnivore diet. Now, I'm not saying that the carnivore diet cures depression by any means. I'm saying she came to me saying she was already doing that, and when I heard that for the first time, I was blown away. And I said, how the heck can you eat nothing but that and feel better?